Alright, Juanito has an ELO of 968, and Drunken Empires has an ELO of 1014, and Lego 1662 has an ELO of 974 if I can talk, and K Wildcats for Life has an ELO of 857. And the Armenians are being played by Drunken Empires. You can tell down here, the Cyan player. They're an infantry and naval civilization, which has a unique unit called the Composite Bowman, which is an archer, and also they can make a warrior priest at the monastery, which is like a better monk. Also, the Bohemians are being played by Juanito, the red player over here. They're a gunpowder and monk civilization with a unique unit, the Hussite Wagon, which is a siege weapon. It's very tanky, a nice archer. You can use it as a frontline archer, basically, to tank damage. And the Hoofness, which is an upgrade to the bombard cannon, so they can make better bombard cannons. And the Byzantines are being played by Kai Wildcats for Life, the green player, which is a defensive civilization. And their unique unit is the Cataphract, which is a strong cavalry unit, strong versus infantry, weak versus archers, which cavalry usually aren't, but these guys are. And the Ethiopians are being played by Lego 16621, the yellow player, which is an archer civilization with a unique unit called the Shotel Warrior, which is an infantry unit, which I believe has high movement speed, and it has high attack and fast training speed. We can spam that really nicely. Those are all the guys and stats. Let's go ahead and here start the match here. If I can press the right button here, F3, play, there we go. And we have, on the bottom, we have red and yellow. On the top, we have cyan and green. Those are the two teams. Red and yellow over here. You know, on the left is these guys down here. On the right, these guys, blue and green. Top over here. Those are the teams. Top versus bottom. They're saying hi, all friendly and nice. I like that. Civil and sportsman-like. We were playing Empire Wars. They start with some villagers and some buildings already set. And this is the map is enclosed. This map, you start off these little sections here, and you can build palisade walls, or you can do house walls like this player is doing over here, and block off your wood and farming eco, so it's harder for enemies to attack early on. But your gold and your your mill over here and your berries will be exposed. So a stable rush is still pretty good. If we have any experienced players here, we'll probably see some stable rushes. A stable rush is kind of meta, although in a 2v2, perhaps maybe not. Maybe not. So they have, yeah, they're building up the houses over here. So we want house walls. Any palisade wall enjoyers? No. I don't think we're worried about getting rushed. We got barracks right out of the bat and an archer range out of the bat. Okay, Drunken Empire was the most experienced player. I will longsword rush. Okay, what you want from me? We can see what they're typing because we have this person selected. If we select these guys, I think we see everybody's chat. So these guys are talking to each other. We have communication from the green player and the blue player. I'm not sure if it matters who I'm selecting. I think I can see the typing by default. This might be the first match I've seen where like the players are actually communicating in text. So they're going to longsword rush. All right. And we are no communication down here. These players, no typing. We're full sweat, trying to optimize as well as we can to start. We're building our walls. We've got a palisade gate so we can get in and out. We have an archery range. So we have archers for defense. I usually prefer in Empire Wars stables. If you get scout rush, the best thing to defend against a scout rush in Empire Wars, I think, is your own scouts. It seems to work really well. But we have a long swordsman rush coming in, and they're already on the offensive. They're going in. Will they know about this? Why can you see... Oh, you can't... I was just like, why do you have vision down there? Because you've been scouting with the scouts. Green scouting the long way around the outside of the map. What are you guys? What is this team scouting? Your scouting is not so offensive in nature. I feel... I feel like the point of interest to watch here is this guy. Cyan. We're already attacking. We're already engaging. We are attacking down here. We've got skirmishers, which are a weird unit to attack with. I feel like their value is for dealing with archers, not for attacking villagers, not for dealing with scouts. This is great defense from the red player. They've got the stables. You should go for this. This fight favors you. You do well in this fight. The skirmishers do very low damage. I guess these guys actually 9 damage from long swords. Never mind. You can make a long sword. Wait, why can you make a long swordsman in this? I thought the long swordsman is long swordsman a feudal age thing, or is that unique to the civ? Is there something about this civilization that allows you to do... Oh, I guess we could check real quick, although we're kind of in the action. Maybe somebody can like rewind the video. Does Drunken Empire, the civ they're playing, they are playing as the Armenians. The Armenians get the upgrade for long swordsman in age early. Because I thought long swordsman was a castle age upgrade for the militia line. I could be wrong. Maybe something unique to you. But the red player is being attacked early. Their economy, I mean, in spite of that, these guys have 80 eco to 79. So the bottom team, their eco is still on par with these top guys. but their gold is being disrupted, and so is their food on the berries. So they're being disrupted. Hopefully the yellow player booms nicely. They're building a market. Basically, this player is sacrificing a bit of their early game eco to oppress some of this guy's early game eco, and they're doing nice with it. The depression is very strong. They've shut down the gold from this player. They're shutting down their mills. There is a gap in their defenses, so they will be able to go in and press this player some more. So basically, we have a 1v1 between Cyan and Red, and Cyan, the more experienced player, is definitely doing really nice with it. And, the yellow player is trying to go to Castle Age. So, basically, the red player needs to buy time, not give up, because the yellow player is trying to fast castle. The yellow player's response is, okay, you take that aggro, you buy time, I go to fast castle, probably make a stables, make some knights, then hopefully they send their knights to go help their ally. The archery range is getting pushed down. Now I feel maybe infantry is like the proper defense. Maybe I'm wrong about the scout rush. To be fair, you sent like 3 or 4 scouts, and this guy had like 8 units out there already, right? He's bodying all this guys. The red player needs to not give up. They need to not. I don't think the archery rate, that is not the play. If somebody is attacking you with infantry units, I don't think an archery range is your answer. I feel like matching with your own melee units is the play. Going for another archer range. I don't think this is it. I'm worried the red player is going to give up before the yellow player does something to help. Will the yellow player help at all? They're just doing their own thing. I don't see... the yellow player has 3 spearmen. The yellow player has 14 archers. Where are they? Go send those to help. They're the yellow player's attacking. Okay, so the yellow player's response is, okay, you 1v1 them, buy me time. I'll attack over here. The problem is red's doing a lot more damage to blue's doing a lot more damage to red than yellow's doing to green. The archer range goes down. You built the archer range. I don't think archers are the play here unless you plan to micro them really nicely. I don't think that's going to work out so for you. I feel like this player is stomping this guy, whereas these guys are a little bit even. This guy got their stone walls up, bought a little bit more time. I feel like I'll hit his base. They're talking chat over here. So this guy okay, so this guy just shut down red. Green's probably like, help me, I'm under attack over here. This guy's oppressing me a little bit. And then this guy's like, all right, no big deal, I'll go over and attack this. So the yellow player needs to carry here. Now the thing is, if they're good enough, they probably could. They got 17 crossbowmen, 6 more coming in. They need to get that base back home. Wait, where are they taking their... They're trying to keep messing with this player over here. I feel like... Oh, yellow's not paying attention right here. Yellow's just laying there. Oh, this is bad from yellow. This is really bad from yellow. They told their units to... Oh, this is so bad from yellow. They told their units to attack right here. And this is why you never want to do an attack building command, because you're attacking... oh, this is horrible from yellow. Yellow, please, have some awareness. Don't ever tell your units to attack a building specifically and then go look somewhere else. Because you just lost all of your crossbowmen to 3 men-at-arms. You should have lost 1 at that. Oh, that's so... Oh, you sweet, precious baby noob. Oh, I love you to death, but that was so bad of you. This is a stomp. This is a stomp. The Cyan player is just like a sweaty expert, and they're just stomping on red. I feel like that in a 1v1, yellow and green, like, yeah, that was pretty bad from yellow, but they could probably come back from that in a close 1v1. But you have Cyan over here who just already completely bodied red, coming through in here as well. I like they're trying to get a forward town center, but bad timing to try to make that when Cyan's coming here. Look at the army difference. Eco, surprisingly, not that far off. Only a 10 eco difference. But the Cyan player is the there's always... In these Empire Wars, it's kind of hard to get like really fair matches because there's not that many people in. Here comes these guys a little bit late. I feel like you coming in to help red might have been better than you doing a pretty ineffective attack on green. I feel like your teammate getting bodied on his base. Send your crossbowmen to help your teammate would have been better. You do have shared vision, right? Yellow is still getting some crossmen attacked up here. I don't think yellow's good enough to carry red against Cyan. Although red, they're not a quitter. They're in it. Look at the scores here. The score that red got pushed down a lot. Yellow and green are very even on score. Just Cyan. The fact that you take Cyan out of here and you put him in somebody who's like equal with red, you got a fair match. But we got like a expert in here bodying the newer players. What are you up to here? Castle Age. You're both at Castle Age. Now, the one advantage these guys have is they both made it to Castle Age first. This guy withdrew his attack. I don't know why. I think he's going back to attack red again because he shut this down. He doesn't want to attack through this. He wants to come back and apply more pressure. Yeah, he wants to apply more pressure to red. And they're also back here making more houses, defensive wall. They got defenses. Yeah, this guy's way more experienced than these other guys. Green's sitting back trying to get cooking. We should retreat, advance to the castle age. Gotcha. So he put in the retreat command. I don't know why. I feel like 13 long swordsmen could still apply a lot of pressure over here. I guess he feels like leaving. Oh, Green's attacking this over here a little bit. I feel like that might be a mistake. I feel like he could, like those 10 longswordmen could still, they could be shutting this down. Like keep 5 here to keep this shut down. Keep 5 over here to tear through a house and apply pressure over here. I feel like up until this point, I love everything Cyan's doing. They're doing great. But now I feel like Cyan is giving these guys a chance to recover. Their eco is almost the same. Yeah, and what about resources collected? Where can I check those resources collected? Idle eco. There's so much going on here. I don't know if I have buy, sell, wood, food. So much stat here. I need to buy the full version so I can see all that of Capture Age. Yellow's got an army over here. Going to keep trying and pressing. Yellow, it wants to pressure green. Red's getting up a second. I don't like this play from Cyan retreating. I don't like this play. I feel like you could have gotten some more value. What good are those long swordsmen going to do you in a later age? Not a whole lot, but in this age, they could have attacked a house, harassed this economy, shut down their economy for a while. You could have ran those 9... You could have gone to that building, ran them back here, and just shut down their wood income for a while. Now that these got knights out, like... Yeah, now you want to send them back, right? So what are we doing here? So Cyan is sitting back, they're ecoing up. Let's watch Yellow. Yellow with the 4 castle, I like this. Yellow's like, okay, get Cyan off my back, Red can buy me more time. I'm going to come back to pressuring Green. I like this from Yellow. I like that they've just like, all right, Cyan's leave me alone. We're hitting Green again. I get a 4 castle over here. Green building a base over here in Cyan's neighborhood. Don't know how I feel about that from them. I guess it's a way to get a second town center that's protected. Since they're under attack over here, they can't really say... I mean, you know what? That's a good idea. They can't safely build a town center out here because if Yellow finds it, it's exposed, right? Ooh, what are we building over here? We're building archer ranges. They're going all in on the archers over here. What is Yellow? Yellow is the Ethiopians. What are the Ethiopians all about? So I forgot. So let's go ahead and take a look at my thing if I can find it real quick. Ethiopians, they're an archer civilization, so it makes sense. Archers fire faster. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Don't keep down the screen too long. We'll miss the action. There's a gate right there. They've got some knights coming out of here. Any upgrades on these guys? They got 1 damage upgrade and 1 armor upgrade. Crossbowmen looking to put some pressure over here. You guys do anything? Oh, wait, Red! Red with an attack. Didn't even realize it. Did you... I don't think this guy ever fully walled themselves off. Oh, here comes the mule cart move around here. They've got some knights. They're looking to get some damage, but they're finding not a lot of eco here from this player. How many villagers does Red have? They have 53, but they're not here. They are, where are, no, not Red, Cyan's villagers. Cyan has 54 villagers. Where are they at? Where are your villagers hiding at, dude? I don't know. I mean, probably some, a lot are garrisoned right now, yeah. But Red putting some pressure to slow down your economy, giving some idle villagers. Yeah, 17 idle villagers. Yeah, the eco for Red and Yellow's actually... I want to see Red and Yellow come back to win this. I'd love to see the underdog story. I would love to see the underdog story. A lot of action here. So, Cyan's coming over here to help out Yellow, because Yellow's kind of in trouble. Or to help out Green. Color, so CG plays. Can never get them right. 2 TCs, 2 Cs, TCs, 2 Cs. So, everybody's got 2 town centers each. Yellow is slowly building up their army. They don't really seem to care about this guy, skirmishers attacking this archery range. It's not the big deal, just ignore that. Stay here in the protection of your castles. Slowly shoot down this guy's house for an entry point over there. Red seems to have left the attack over here. Little engage. Ah, they're stopping that monk from getting a relic. Don't that extra free gold for those guys. Build an archery range down here. They had a great early start, but they let up the pressure, and Yellow's applying pressure. I find it's all about pressure in this game. And that's why it's looking good for Cyan, but they left up the pressure. I don't know that leaving off the pressure is the play. I like how Yellow has been like, pressure Feudal Age, pressure and Castle Age. That is a lot of knights coming out here for you guys. Do you have anything to deal with the knights per se? I'm not sure why you're fighting over here. I feel like you should retreat under the cover of your castle, but you are doing nice damage on those guys. And you do manage to take out their knights. And now that you've taken out their knights, this is your time to go in and attack. That's going to be most of their... I come! I come! I come! I'm on my way! I need to eat... That's the kind of funny thing that can become like a meme forever on a channel. Put as like an emote or something. His teammates' army just got bodied. He's on his way. But the thing is, I mean, he has elite skirmishers. Honestly, 13 elite skirmishers. Oh, skirmishers do counter archers, but there's 30 crossmen versus elite skirm. I think 2 to 1. These guys still do well. Got the Showtail warriors coming in here. Yeah, the Showtail warriors coming in, work on their house. This guy's he doesn't want to come in and pressure the economy for whatever reason, or selling resources. Are we casting up to ages? No, we're getting resource ages. Oh, the Showtail warriors. He wants his archers to sit back under cover of the castle, and he wants his speedy Showtail warriors. This yellow player is kind of decent with it. He wants the Showtail warriors to apply pressure because they can quickly get out of there. He wants to keeps those on the cover of the tassel. We're hitting the town bell button. Yeah, get there, hit that. Yeah, hit those villagers, get some eco kills. What are my eco KD? What's my eco KD up here? 7.5 for these guys, okay. And we're attacking this castle. We don't want that castle going up. Yeah, get those villagers out there. No, castle. Oh, the mangonel coming in. I love some mangonel plays over there. This is all the action. Poor green. First, all the action was on red. Now it's on green. All right. The mangonel did absolute damage to the Showtail warriors. The Showtail warriors are raiding units. Low armor, fast move speed, fast attack. They're all about attacking, but not about surviving. They're go in, do some damage. But that was some nice eco damage. 150 eco over here to 129 over here. So these guys are like, the red and yellow are just dominating in the eco game right now, which is great. The pressure yellow's applying on green is fantastic. Red's recovering from the pain they felt earlier. They got some knights here. Oh boy, here comes the armor. Here comes the armory. They're about to go apply some pressure on red, or on Cyan. Words. Composite bowman coming in over here. Another castle going up here. And bringing in the relic. We've got some composite bowman for defense over here. All right. An engagement. And you have an engagement over here. Oh, you're going to see the castle red? Hold tab there. Yeah, you see that castle. You don't know about the other one behind it. You lost a unit. You see all the archers. You don't want that fight. Anything over here? I think we are building up for another fight. Okay. Another TC coming from green over here. Green loves TCing over around you, which makes sense because you're under attack. It is a team's game. If you're under attack, you can build up in the other person's area. I love this match so far. A lot of archers are hard to counter, so why building castles beats them harder than just wasting resources on skirms. Yeah, maybe. Oh, look at this, though. Okay. I think what's going on up here. We are building up archery ranges because we want maybe lots of skirms. And we're building a nice... we're doing a rear defensive thing away from these guys. You don't want to try and build it up because it's too close to these boys. Build that gate right there. Fill in the gaps. You've got gaps everywhere. Yep, we're gap filling right now. We're working on gaps. Stone walls going in. I feel like Yellow's missing the opportunity. Yellow doesn't want to send their crossbowmen in. I feel like Yellow could send their crossbowmen in. I feel like sending the Showtail warriors in and also the crossbowmen would have been fine. These Showtail warriors are about to get absolutely bodied by the mangonels. You've already seen that they're going for mangonels. This is what I love to see. Mangonel defense. A lot of players don't understand the power of mangonels against, units that are on foot. Basically, it works really nicely. Do we have an engagement over here? No, we're still prepping. We're still building up here. And that's a fortified church. That's not a castle. It's a fortified church. Gotcha. Almost. We're trying to get to Imperial Age. So Cyan, I think, is... we have you working to... So Cyan will be the first one into Imperial Age. And then we'll start seeing... This is a great match. Let's get some... what do you call them? Trebuchets in here. Town Center. I like the extra TCs. These two have stopped at 2 TCs. I would have liked to see these guys go to more TCs, but they are still ahead on Eco, so that's fine. They're doing great. Military value is actually higher for these guys right now. Okay, what are you doing? We are still going hard on the skirms. All in on the skirms, boyos. Skirms. Another castle. I don't know that you need another castle, sir. I guess all the Hussite wagons. Those are good, though. They want to spam the Hussite wagons. This is good. We're all building up for a big final showdown. We're under attack somewhere. Where? Red's villagers under attack. Where? A wild animal. Okay. And Showtail warrior. You guys are still building defenses. I feel like maybe some mangonels. Yeah, I think Yellow could have built a nice siege workshop back here and made a couple mangonels. And those mangonels could have been sitting right here and just slowly applying pressure very effectively. Like a single mangonel could have just been slowly bodying these gates and then pressuring this under cover of the castle. Would have been nice. I liked the mangonel, highly underrated Castle Age siege workshop unit. A battering ram could work too, but mangonel's safer from a distance. It does decent damage. There's a nice TC from these. There we go. Now they're putting the TCs up. Okay, they're seeing the value of the TCs. That's good. They're TCing up here. These guys, all their TCs. What do you guys do? Look at this army. Look at it. Look at this. We have we have 11 elite skirmishers, and we have, what are these guys? The composite bowmen. They're great. Literally, these units everywhere. And we have the trebuchets are coming in because we have reached Imperial Age before anyone else. Do they have what they need to deal with trebuchets? They are going to need cavalry or just a big mass of... Where's your army? You've garrisoned your units. You've garrisoned your crossbowmen. You've gone defensive mode. I think this ends poorly for you, unless you adapt to the trebuchet that's coming your way. I mean, a single trebuchet can be handled, but they have to be aware. And that's asking a lot sometimes, because what were these guys' elos? I forget. These guys' elos were 968,000. I mean, Empire Wars elos are kind of inflated. So, I mean, these guys' elos are around 800. People with 800 elo, like, that's all right. You're decent at the game. Like, 8,000 elo or 800 elo, like, you understand the basics. You understand what counters what. You know some civs. Like, you've played some matches. You know that trebuchets tend to body castles and you need to rush out and beat them. That's... You understand what's going on there. Oh, look at this. Look at it. Look at it. These Hussite wagons, 10 damage. This is some meaty... Oh, the forward castle from blue. And, oh, here comes a trebuchet. If I'm yellow, I want to see this. I don't see it yet. You don't see that castle going up there. And there's the trebuchet coming in. And yellow has vision. Is that a... Oh, that's a mangonel. Oh, a mangonel. Oh, but they have a trebuchet too, because they've hit Imperial Age. They have trebuchet pressure already. Mangonel, a little bit out of position there. A little bit too far away from protection. The Hussars going in, they want to attack those, but you need to send something in to help them fight against these guys. You have a lot of crossbowmen over here. You could use researching conscription. Yellow, the champion of this team, buying time for red. I mean, yellow is doing all the work, buying time for red. I mean, red bought time for yellow to start. But now... Oh, look at this castle over here, town center over here from you. Oh, this is a great match. What a great match. Yellow can just apply pressure with that trebuchet for a while. Trying to slowly work on this. I like to see some more trebuchets, 2 of them. I'd like to see them attacking the same thing, not like they're not being aimed. This one's attacking at the blacksmith. This one's attacking at a random point in the wall. Who cares? Work together, right? Click both of these and have them attack these units, right? Or you've got the army. You've got 13 hussars. You've got... 36 crossbowmen. Send them over there and attack and shut down these trebuchets. Sending in just a couple hussars is not the play. Sending in a few hussars on their own is not it. You have all this army, back them up. Utilize the full resources that are available to you. This is where I think the fact that Cyan is more experienced is going to give them advantage over this player who's struggling to manage multiple things at once. Oh, and you've gave Cyan time to bring in the army to back up the trebuchet. You missed your opportunity. You missed your window of opportunity to take down these trebs. Luckily for you, he's using the trebs on your buildings and at your castle. That's an advantage for you. Like, here's the big showdown. There's another showdown happening over here. Oh, but red is applying pressure to Cyan at the same time. Cyan will need to defend at 2 fronts at once, but here's the big fight right now. That trebuchet a bit far forward. Yellow should really be using these trebuchets to attack Cyan over there. I think this fight's probably going to go to Cyan, even though it should have gone to Yellow, because Cyan is just more experienced at the game. Their elo is a couple hundred points higher. They've played more. Yellow has a trebuchet. Could be using these trebuchets to help them. Oh, and he's just... Oh, Yellow is just... They're just struggling. They're just struggling under this. But Red is also attacking over here, building a castle. They should be attacking more. Red should be... he's growing. Red should be attacking more down here. Apply some pressure with these. There you go. The trebuchet, 3 trebuchets from Red. Yeah, okay. Yellow may be losing over here, but Cyan is completely undefended. Yellow is attracting both of these guys' attention, while Red is over here just getting free reign. That trebuchet is going to take down that castle. These guys are going to do value over here once that castle's down. Okay, so we're trading over here. We're trading one position for another. Yellow is getting absolutely devastated over here, which is their fault for just not applying pressure when they could. They could have taken these trebs down. They could have messed with the army, but they just sat back and just gave Cyan time to roll everything over there, and now they're facing 2v1. Yellow needs to come back over here. They're trying to adapt to do a defensive castle. Love that play from them. But Red is taking down the castle from Cyan, and here come the elite Hussite wagons. The elite, 13 damage. I want to see these things roll through the economy. I want to see these things roll through the economy. There's a lot of economy over here that you're not exploring. And we're building up a forward castle over here. The trebuchets will work damage. We have all these. Like Red, the eco advantage is strong for Red and Yellow. They just need to learn to better apply their military units. How's Yellow doing over here? Looks like Cyan is kind of ignoring this over here. Is working on trying to help against Yellow. Oh, the attack from Cyan is legitimate, though. Here's the thing. Yellow needed Red to apply pressure to Cyan a lot earlier. Also, Yellow needed to like deal with the Trebs before this guy's army came in. This yellows shouldn't be in this position. They brought this upon themselves. They brought this upon themselves by just letting that guy have those Trebs. I'll send in 5 light cav into their entire army and it'll be fine. No. As soon as those Trebs were there, you needed to send your cabs in with the archers behind them, with your Trebs shooting at their Trebs, instead of whatever that was, sending 5 at a time. So they're having a hard time over there. But red is doing some nice damage over here, taking down the barracks, applying pressure, building castle after castle, taking over their position. But they're not doing anything to their economy. The economy is over here, and they're not doing anything to it. They're just kind of like running along the roadway, attack here, a little bit attack here, attacking buildings that really aren't really using a whole lot, but they're applying some pressure. The problem is Cyan is applying pressure to yellow much better than red's pressure over here. Red needs to shut down their economy, shut down their units. Yellow needs to, now it's yellow's turn to buy time. Yellow needs to defend up, get some units, buy some time. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing yellow relocate into red's base. Although red doesn't have much for defense over here. Red's completely exposed over here. Cyan is going to massacre their economy. Yellow, what does yellow have for defensive units? 13 arbalesters and a dream. 13 arbalesters and a dream. I mean, if Cyan spreads their units out too much, yellow can actually slowly like whittle them away and come back from this. I like this. They're slowly, yeah, get those arbalesters over here. Get that, these mangonels are a problem. Oh, you're facing 2 armies. Green and Cyan are working together. They have been the whole match. These guys, yellow and red have no communication. Red is over. I would like to see red. I mean, red could come back and try to help this, but taking too long to get them. What they need to do is like apply pressure more effectively. Here comes Cyan. They're distracting him though. They're distracting Cyan over here. What are these guys walking towards? They did attack command over here. I feel like red's the weak link and yellow's suffering because of it. They've had plenty of time to sit back and boom up, and they are booming. They're applying some pressure, but it's chaotic and somewhat ineffective. But I mean, and now, yeah, look at this. These guys, their eco is advancing higher than theirs because even though red had the opportunity to massacre these guys' eco, they didn't. They're just kind of like, they're more concerned with like a build a castle here, build a castle here. Oh, and I'll attack a few houses here. These houses don't matter. You need to, and they're all gone, by the way. You need to take those big old military units and run through all this eco over here, but there was basically no scouting from red. Look how little red has scouted. They didn't even find these until recently. Scouting is so important. Yellow is having a bad time over here. This could have, I feel like yellow and red could have maybe come back from this if yellow had attacked those traps up there earlier and stopped the traps from going through their castle, and if red had attacked sooner and applied more pressure. Unfortunately, red was not the teammate yellow was looking for. I mean, respect to red for staying in the match as long as they did. They had early, brutal pressure themselves, and they stuck around, and they gave yellow time. They gave yellow time to try. They gave yellow time to try and make some progress, but unfortunately, the score is showing that Drunken Empire is doing a lot of work. Drunken Empire makes a difference. They've been doing so much work. We still have the late Hussite wagons coming in there. Maybe there's a chance. Red's still doing all right over here, and they are distracting Cyan, but Cyan is cranking out units like crazy. And Cyan is also playing. Cyan is the MVP of this match. They slowed down red early, got red into like, I'm just going to sit back and panic boom, and then they finally boom, and now they're booming, but they're not doing enough with that boom, unfortunately. They are struggling. Get some more experienced player. I don't know. Can they come back? Can yellow and red come back from this? They are now in a situation. I mean, their army is similar in value. Their eco is below. Yellow needs to somehow defend this off while red keeps them distracted over here. What are these units here? What do we have? These champions are doing great work against elite Hussite wagons. They're so strong. The thing about elite Hussite wagons is their DPS is not that crazy. They have strong damage, or strong armor, but they're not that crazy. You need to there we go. Yeah, hand cannoneers. Oh, I love this from the red player. I love that from the red player. Keep following them. Why are you retreating? Keep following them. The lead hand... These counter them. Hand cannoneers counter these boys. Are you... What, there's something over here that counters your... No, you counter that. Stay involved. Hand cannoneers do +10 bonus damage against infantry units. These are infantry units. Your hand cannoneers melt that army. Have these red guys over here, these Hussite wagons, have them in front, have the hand cannoneers behind, slowly advance. Your hand cannoneers devastate this army. I love the fact that you have hand cannoneers that destroys everything this guy has. Are we applying pressure over here? We are applying pressure over here. That's good. Get those trebs out of here. I like, okay, I'm sorry I criticized you too soon, Red. You're actually doing pretty, you're doing nice with it all of a sudden. Get that. Why are you running it away? Kill it. It's almost dead. Kill that. Oh, Red, I take it all back. I can't make my mind about this guy. Sometimes he's making the plays, sometimes he's not. Like, the fact he's got these hand cannoneers is brilliant. Now, you need to use the hand cannoneers. When you have the advantage in the counterplay, apply it. If their entire army is something that your army counters, apply pressure. Why are you retreating? Your 41 hand cannoneers decimate this guy's army. Don't give him time to train mangonels to counter your hand cannoneers. Get him in there. Work your army together. Apply pressure. Okay, it looks like this guy's managed to fend off the remnants of the attack. He's trying to slowly, like, recover a little bit. Now, yellow and green are the same in score. Red's kind of catch up a little bit. Red's army here could do incredible damage, but they just don't want to they don't want to do it. Why do you have 55 hand cannoneers if you're just going to have them never engage in combat? Also, does Red know about this? He does not know about that. Again, this shift scouting. I think he just wants to slowly expand out. Look at the hand cannoneers. Look at the hand cannoneers. Melting Knights. Look at the guys to the right. Look at the guys to the right. They're about to get melted by the cannoneers. They're about to get melted. I don't like this fight from Cyan. This is a bad fight from Cyan. This is what you need to do. Look at how the wagons here are tanking damage, and the cannoneers can go ahead and just obliterate this army. I mean, keep in mind, he was outnumbered in this fight. This guy had like 6. Don't retreat them. Just have him stand still and shoot. Have him stand still and shoot. I mean, a little bit of micro is fine. Look at them. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You got a little micro, a little bit of micro. Keep in mind, this guy had more units. This guy had like 60 of these champions, and this guy had like 40 of these guys, and they're doing great damage. I mean, maybe not. What are the upgrades? These champions have, yeah, +4 attack, +5 max upgrades, no upgrades. There's a difference. The upgrades, but still, you still have 33 hand cannoneers, and he's down to 20. Now, it's your fault for letting him have more time to build that up. Doesn't matter if you counter a unit, if you have twice as many, but you are applying enough pressure here to give yellow time to build up and come back with a little bit. This match is crazy. Oh, man. But here's the thing. Red doesn't know how to apply pressure when they have the advantage, and that gives Cyan, with the superior eco, time to build up. Oh, your unit counters mine? Doesn't matter if I can afford to make 3 to your every one because my eco's better, and your teammates applying no pressure to my teammates, and this red and yellow win this match if red just would pressure when they had the advantage. Again, you're doing fine on this engagement. Get back in there. You got 40 hand cannoneers. Go pressure these guys. Don't give him time to out-eco you and build more. Red, wait, what is this? What's happening here? Why is red sending villagers this way? What is red doing over here? Cyan has been, in the meantime, Cyan's been multitasking, building barracks over here, building a forward castle over here. The multitasking is great. I see some like little X on the screen. These guys communicating. There is, what is this? The green is doing a little poke over here with the cataphracts, doing some damage to these guys. And yellow is just struggling a little bit. Keep in mind, green is still in this. Green is just trying to boom and recover up a little bit. All right. Champions are all building expense. All right, we'll put the pressure over here. I was reading chat for a little bit. We have the hand cannoneers just shooting the stable. Wait. Oh, how did this? What? Something just got destroyed over here. Oh, the bombard cannons from red. I love this. They still don't know about. They do know about this. Use your bombard cannons. Use your bombard cannons down there. Take that. Red, please. Yellow needs you to carry. Red is over here mining gold. Doesn't realize this is over here. Probably won't realize for a while. About to lose a lot of villagers over there. Yellow is just desperately trying to get back in it, while red it's red's turn to carry. It's back and forth, back and forth. Who's involved? Who's not? Red is honestly. I feel like red's doing a job of learning as they go. They're applying pressure. I love the bombard cannons from them. The bombard cannons are going to do work at shutting down the eco. Get those bombard cannons down here. Don't these guys get more resources? Building a market. Get that out of here. Also, like, trading is thing. Is anybody trading? Do we see anybody trading over here? Look at all this back here from all the stables from green. Oh, green's building up back over here. I need yellow to get back in this. Is everybody in Imperial Age? Everybody is in Imperial Age. Yellow needs to make a castle and get some trebuchets involved in this. I think green is now applying pressure to yellow. What has yellow done to get back into this? They are trying to eke up over here. They're trying to eke, and they haven't bothered repairing this. They've just been trying to... What are your... Only 35 villagers from yellow. I think green's just been constantly pressuring yellow little by little, and so they haven't really gotten back into it. I Red's best buying time. Red's not really helping him over here. Red's got his hands full over here. Red needs to apply... Honestly, I would love to see... Oh, man. Yeah, Red's too busy 1v1ing like a better player. And Yellow, unfortunately, is dealing with Green and Cyan a little bit as well. Cyan's so good at the game compared to these guys that he's able to apply pressure in 1v1 over here. And also apply pressure with Green over here, attacking in two fronts, whereas this guy can't handle 1v1. And this guy's still getting effectively 2v1, a little bit with the remnants of Green. It's not good for me. I need you to apply more pressure. And there's a counter push from them. The red player does not really like to use their hand cannoneers as effectively as they could. See how these guys melt before the hand cannoneers? Plus 10 bonus damage, plus 17 default damage. Yes, respect the strength of your hand cannoneers. Stop retreating, Red, please! Please, you have 52 hand cannoneers! You should just be rolling through the map with these. Stop giving them time to build up. Oh, Red, you make me cry inside. You're just sitting back, giving Cyan and Green all the time the world to slowly eco up, have a better eco, push through your teammate. You have to pressure. Having 52 army on the board doing nothing while your teammate is being bodied is the worst. You either send that army to go help your teammates, or use that army to get up here and fight this. I guess the mangonels are... And now you've given them time to get 6 mangonels over here, so now you've missed your window of opportunity. Oh, it's pain. Oh, it's pain, and Green is just over here collecting all the resources that, frankly, should have been yours, and building a castle over here. Do they see it? They don't see it. Oh, they're exploring. Okay, good. They start exploring a little bit. They'll see this to shut this down. That's good. Oh, man. Watching low elo legends can be, like... for a hyper-competitive player like myself, can be painful sometimes. All right, Emil, get this down. Oh, Yellow with the castle. I like that. Get a castle in there. Get a castle. Get a treb. Thank you, Yellow. Thank you. Love that. Get a castle. Get a treb. Oh, this is Green. Green is not applying pressure. These are busy over here, probably trying to eco up. Oh man, this is a doozy of a match. This is a big boy, long boy. Get that out of there. It's halt that construction. Get that out of there. Use these, man. Use this army. Roll around. Hit this. Get that out. Don't let this guy back here. I know you can't see it, but you know, stop them. Get over here. Apply some pressure. Oh no, you've given him so much time. You've given him too much time, sir. You've given him too much time to build up to counter you, and you've done nothing to help your teammate. I don't think... Has Red helped Yellow a single time? To be fair, when Red was under attack, Yellow didn't help them either. They just kind of did their own thing. Yellow and Red have no teamwork. They don't do anything with each other. We finally got a trade... Got some gold trade going. That's something. A little bit of gold trade is good. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Queetsu? Welcome in. Hello, hello. All right, here we go. Cyan. Now, Cyan knows once you have some, Cyan knows how to apply some pressure. Cyan knows how to apply some pressure. Red player just doing nothing. You can train bombard. They're going all in the bombard cannons. I think that's good, but I think you also need mangonels. You need mangonels to deal with their mangonels, frankly. Your hand cannoneers, maybe hand cannoneers body mangonels. I don't know. That's possible. Green with the aggressive forward castle. This is a doozy of a match. Going on quite a while here. Quite a while indeed. Look at these boyos. We got 14 arbalesters. This is epic. A bit of a lull here. Sent gold. Oh, sent stone to Kyle Watts. They're giving stone to each other so they can build more castles. Okay. And what's we have? Another engagement over here. Okay, Yellow's finally coming back a little bit. Desperately. No choice having between Cyan and Green. You're slowly dying. It's a bad choice for Cyan. Oh, if they're not trading, that's a bit of an issue, right? Yellow's finally got a castle. Yellow's slowly clawing their... Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure... No, that's a castle from Green. Yeah, Green and Cyan are slowly applying pressure to Yellow. Unfortunately, Red... I need Red to do more. Red's doing a fine job of, like, protecting themselves and keeping themselves in it, which would be fine if their eco is... I mean, Red and Yellow eco is catching up a little bit. Red needs to help... Red either needs to help Yellow or pressure Cyan. That needs to happen. All right, Yellow's... Luckily, Yellow's got a castle up, and these arbalesters are kind of doing work here a little bit. I like this. That's good. They have to deal with these constant forward pressure castles. They need to make trebs. The fact that Yellow's not making trebs is an issue. Their gold might be kind of like suffering, right? Might be having some gold issues. We might be reaching the point of the match where we're kind of see more trash unit wars because gold resource is getting low. Looks like red has put the stop on this. I like this. Red, at the very least, red is holding their own. Red survived an initial push. They recovered. They didn't give up. They're holding their own. They applied a little bit of pressure. I would like to see them pressuring more. I'd like to see them maybe helping their teammate. But at the end of the day, they're not crumpling. And Eco is catching up over here. I think them applying some pressure and stopping green from claiming their side of the board is good. And I would like to see yellow make a treb or a bombard cannon. The fact that these guys are trading a lot is crazy. That's good. We are about to see some conflict over here. Oh, what am I missing? What did I miss? I didn't miss. I missed it. Oh, I love this from Cyan. Cyan has been using their mangonels to attack ground, cut through the trees to get a more direct line of access to yellow's economy over here. Not that there's much of one. I would like to see, yeah, I'd like to see more of this. Yellow moving over to red side. If yellow moved over into red side, it forces red to actually defend yellow in combat. Oh, this. Look at this. I love this from Cyan. This is such a clever play. Use the mangonels to cut through the trees and bypass their defensive castle, shut down the yellow economy. Yeah, Cyan and green have decided it's just more worth their time to pressure yellow because red doesn't help in that. Oh wait, red's attacking over here. Little pokes. That's not an attack. That's a little pokey poke. That's not doing anything. Oh, but they attack over here. Red's applying pressure over here. That's good, but is it enough? Because their team's going to crumple. Their teammate's going to crumple. Their eco is shut down. This castle will help a little bit. And the mangonels, the castle, they don't have the trebuchets over here yet, so that'll help buy more time. Red, red needs to hurry up and base rush faster through here. But the problem is red is very slow to base rush. They're very slow to base rush. The bomber cann's doing work though. Push through what Cyan has, maybe shut down their economy. It's a base rush. It's a 2v1 on yellow's base rush, and then like a 1v0 on this guy's largely undefended base rush. But they really need to go through fast. Oh, and yellow needs to not give up. Yellow needs to buy as much time as possible, keep defending. Their castle goes down. That is bad. Yellow trying to do a counter. I like this counter push from yellow. I like that counter push from yellow. These guys are queued up to go that way. That's that good counter push from yellow. I love that. They still have some economy over here. Red is all... Here come the defenses. Here comes green's defenses. But some damage was done here. Pushed them back a little bit. The hand cannoneers not as strong against cavalry, but they did do some damage. And the bomber cannons are doing work, pushing through a little bit. Look at all these queued up champions. I think somebody's housed right now. Those guys aren't really trading. And red is doing... Yeah, this is good. Distracts those guys, but the damage from Cyan is insanity right now. Mangonels from yellow would have been nice. They never really believed in the mangonels. Yellow did alright attacking early. Yellow's given up on defending. Yellow has given up on defending, and they're trying to use these to attack that mangonel's gonna body you guys. Yellow's just micring on the offensive. They give up on defending. They're going all in the attack now. It's all in on the offensive. I like this over here. The economy still favors these two, but it all depends how well they use it. The score from Drunken Empires is insane, but red's catching up. Yellow's all of a sudden turning in the weak link. All of a sudden, they didn't really cover. Like, red got attacked early, got left alone, recovered up. Yellow never managed to recover up. Here's the problem. Red is nowhere here to defend this. This is bad. This is the problem when you just don't... If you're not going to help your teammate, you got to rush the opponents in a way that red just did not rush them. He's applying pressure here, but what happens when Cyan finally gets into red's economy? That is the problem. That is the problem. Red is trying to pressure. Red's focusing too much time on destroying every building along the way. Hitting every barracks along the way and every house along the way is not what you need to do. You need to run these units through and shut down the economy. Find the economy and shut it down. You're giving them too much time to damage your economy. You see how Cyan is not bothering to destroy every single yellow building along the way? They're running through, and where's the economy? Where's the economy? Shut down the gold income. Shut down the villagers. The red player is playing like they're playing its AI. But, and Cyan's playing like playing against players. The Cyan player knows they run in, look for the economy, shut down the economy. These villagers are doing nothing. They're doing nothing. Economy shut down. 40 idle villagers. And then this fight over here. This, man, even though his hand cannoneers countered everything the Cyan player has, just their understanding of the macro strategy in the PvP, the red player just doesn't understand. And there is the surrender. The red player surrenders, and so does the yellow player. Deserved win from Cyan, the hard carry, the champion of the match. GG. Next match. All right, red has an ELO of 647, and blue has an elo of 672. And red is playing as the Goths, which is an infantry civilization, and their infantry is cheaper to build in all the ages, and their infantry gets bonus damage on buildings, so they will be able to tear through buildings very quickly, and they can spam infantry at a very cheap cost. And their unique unit is the Huskarl, which is a reasonably priced unit, which is strong against archers, which is interesting because the Vietnamese unit, their unique unit is the Rattan Archer, which which is an archer which is strong against melee. So strong against archers, strong against melee. So archer versus melee going on there. And their other unique unit is the Imperial Skirmisher, which replaces the hand cannoneer. I'd rather have the hand cannoneer for these guys because hand cannoneers are very strong against infantry. So that's actually doing them a disservice. But if this guy does go for archers, the Imperial Skirmishers will body them. Also, their battle elephants get plus 100 hit points. So that is the matchup over there. We'll talk about that a bit more as we get into the match here. The map is Frigid Lake, and there is a lot of fish in the middle over here. If they want to, they can fish these by hand. They can get a boat for these if they want to. Nice little relic right there. And where is my gold and my stone? Not a lot of gold and stone in the middle, so it looks like most of their gold and stone is going to be around themselves. Red scouting over there. Blue is already building a market, so it looks like they might want to do a... If I see an early market here in Empire Wars, quite often that means that player wants to do a fast rush into Castle Age, which is easy to do in Empire Wars. I like this. This is very aesthetic right here. I like this. This little like horseshoe enclosure here. Slap a lumber camp right there and just go all around at nice value. Red getting all the upgrades early. Fletching. So it looks like red, as the Goths, wants to go for archery, which is interesting. You would expect them to be getting blacksmith upgrades for infantry because they are an infantry civilization, but no, they're not going for that. Okay. Also, the Vietnamese can see their opponent at the start of the game. So the Vietnamese, we can see the blues vision right here, and guess what? They know right where their opponent is at. Not that that's big. That's not that big of a deal in a PvP game here, where it's just you and your opponents, and the maps tend to be pretty similar. It's not that hard to find them, but it makes it a little bit easier because they can just see the town center kind of like fogged out there. We're building houses back here. We're trying to do like a rear house wall, or we just want to dump some houses. How is your scouting there? So red is scouting around there, trying to find their base. Blue doesn't need to scout to find their base. They already know. Where's your scout at? I don't see your little horse running around the map, but I'm surely it is. Ah, there it is. Okay, a little bit of scouting going on from the blue player. Might have just seen the red player over there scouting around here. But let's talk about this matchup. So the Goths versus the civs. The Goths have the unique unit, the Huskarl, which is strong against archers. And the Vietnamese, their unique unit is an archer, which is strong against infantry. I kind of mentioned that a little bit. So I haven't seen this matchup play out yet. I would love to see a big group from the Goths here of Huskarls, just like 10 or 20 of them, and then 10 or 20 of the Rattan archers for the Vietnamese, and just see who wins. You know, can the micro, and also micro play a factor? Like, do they micro the archers away? You know, how tanky they are? This guy's exploring down here a bunch. Do I see any stables going down? They're both going for the early market, so neither player wants to do a scout rush. Okay. I mean, we didn't write down the elos, did I? Well, we show the elos. Normally I type the elos in here, 600 or whatever, but they're in the 600s, I think is what it was. 680s, or roundabouts. Normally I can type it up there, but I forgot. Before we start the video, and I can do it in the middle of the video. It'll be fine. We showed it at the start. It's there. I can always just do this and show it again. Yep. 647, 672. Those are the elos. 647, 672. Gotcha. Mid 600s. And so at the mid 650s for the on Empire Wars, that's a pretty low elo, especially for Empire Wars, which has an inflated elo a little bit. So I don't expect a lot of scout rush early aggression from these guys. What I expect is these guys to want to sit back and boom and get big and strong. That being said, you're literally building a forward barrack, somewhat forward barrack, somewhat forward archer range. So I've been disproved already. You're in Feudal Age already prepping. Wait, you're already going up to Castle Age? Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize. They're already, yep. Yeah, the Vietnamese, they built the market, they saved up to get 500 food, and they rushed for Castle Age. So they're looking to maybe do an early Castle Age rush. They want to do their military stations a little bit far forward, but not all the way far. They don't want... I mean, if you're doing an early Castle Age and you want to attack early and put your buildings far forward away from base, do it right here. Do it all up in their business, but like where they can't see it, right? Why do I have vision on these? Oh, because I not sure I have vision on your guys' stuff, because I have no player selected. So the blue player, they know the enemy base is there. red player, did you see what they have over here? The red player does not know about these military buildings going up. They don't know this guy's rushing Castle Age. What are you doing here? Neither player has built any military units yet. They're biding their time. You're getting your eco up around your mill over here because on Frigid Lake you can't do it here because it's all in the way, so you can't do it around your town center. You're just sitting back, ecoing up very nicely, building some houses, trying to like protect the gold. You anticipate somebody attacking the gold. They have sold 500 wood for 336 gold. Why are we selling wood for gold? What's your plan to do with that gold? Are you gonna buy some stone? You're not mining any stone. Are you working on... Yeah, you got 520. Yeah, this person's working on their castle. The Vietnamese player here wants to get their castle going, get some rattan archers. No, oh, you're training fishing ships. Okay. Got a little bit of fishing going on in the middle over here. Yeah, the blue player, I feel like the blue player, I'm kind of rooting for him. They're playing pretty well, right? I kind of like what they're doing. I feel like they're the nice Castle Age rush from them. They reach it 2 minutes before this guy over here. That not only do they rush Castle Age, they still manage to keep 5 villagers up. So far, I'm really favoring the blue player in this one. I would like to see a nice even match, nice and competitive. But based on what I'm seeing so far, it's looking good for the blue player. They've somehow, with the red player did a poor job of doing either one of two things: spamming villagers for eco or rushing Castle Age. They did neither. This person spammed villagers and rushed Castle Age better than them both, which is not really supposed to happen. It's supposed to be like, oh, if you rush Castle Age, you fall behind on villagers while this guy's spamming villagers here, but this guy just wasn't on point with villagers. He was too busy getting all the eco upgrades. He spent all his food on eco upgrades and military upgrades, which maybe if this guy doesn't rush him too quickly, pays off. And now they've discovered it. They see them in Castle Age. They got scared. They went scouting and they saw all these military buildings, and they're not going to like that. They're going to see, okay, this guy has 3 military buildings. They're in the Castle Age. We don't like that. They didn't see the fishing ships down here, but this guy's going to fish this out here, get that easy 200 fish over here, and deny the opponent from getting that easy food there. And they have the town center. They're ecoing up like crazy. Look at all these queued up villagers. Looking real nice for the blue player. 13 villager lead. This person has finally reached Castle Age, and they're immediately researching men-at-arms and forging. Okay, now they're starting to get those upgrades for their infantry. Not sure where they got fletching. Fletching is a weird call. They just had that one barracks, but frankly, if they're an infantry civ, all they need is the barracks, right? All that, and they need the barracks and a castle. They still have one person on stone. Their eco is abysmal. They're getting eco upgrades here before villagers. They are not doing the right things for ecos. Vietnamese getting control of the middle is nice, though. We do like that. The houses over here to protect your farms a little bit. Another town center. I am really favoring the Vietnamese for this one. I would love to see an upset. I would love to see the red player make it competitive. They're scouting. They know what's going on. They've got the vision. They see the military buildings. They see these. They see the second town center. They know about this. So the red player is very aware. They should be, if they're experienced enough at the game, they should be able to tell that they're pretty far behind. But 650 elo, they played 100 matches, so they're a little bit experienced. But how many matches do they play? The red guy, 150 matches. They've got 400. They've played 500 matches of this game. They're not a total noob. 350 elo on random map. It's a low elo legend. It's a true low elo legend. I gotta watch this out. I wasn't looking at the random map ranking. They have a 350 elo on random map. The red player is a proper low elo legend. It takes work to get down to 350 elo. So, and the blue player, they have a 540 elo, which is also pretty low elo, but it is 200. So it does. The blue player is favored here. The blue player is favored. 3k wood. Got a little attacking going over here. They're trying to be annoying. Could go for that villager. It's right there, but I guess they don't want to check the other side of that. They got a nice early night there. Scout's not going to want that fight. They're trying to apply some early pressure and some harassment. But castle. So this is 2 low elo legends, but this low elo legend at 550 is actually playing out kind of pretty good. They have a 550 random map elo and 650 in Empire's War, but like they kind of know how to play. Kind of pretty good. Oh, sorry, I was reading chat there. You can definitely see how red is rooting their county, but focusing more on wood rather than farms, not like that, but one dude for gold. They're a low elo legend. They're 350 elo. They're here to chill. They're here to vibe. They're not here for competitive gameplay. They just want to do what they want to do. They're getting that castle up. They are, what's that? No, that's a forward castle from blue. That's a forward castle from blue, and red's using their villagers to stop it from going up. Oh, and they're sending their knights and trying to defend it. The blue player wanted a castle drop inside of their base. Unfortunately, didn't send enough villagers. I want to see this guy send in more villagers and finish that castle. I want this to be a... I think the blue player realizes they're facing a low elo legend, and so they're screwing around, trying to drop a castle in the back of their opponent's base. Oh, this is just silly. This is just silly. I might just slap this. I don't think this is going to be good enough of a match for the start of the video, but I might just slap this in at the end just for the fun of it. Oh, this is silly. Oh, a knight went down there because for the garrison villagers. Oh, this poor guy has 12 idle villagers just hanging out in there. And he's got the knights protecting it. Please send over more. Please send over more villagers to finish that castle. It's so close to being done. It's 81.93% done. Where are the villagers going over? Send more villagers. There they go. There are the heroes. There are the ones. There they go. Come on, boys. There they go. Get it done. More over here? No. More knights to protect it. More knights to protect it. That guy's running backwards. That dude is running backwards for a second here. Oh, but the defensive watchtower from red. All this guy has to do is park his guys underneath it. That will make it harder to get the castle up, though. These villagers are going to trickle in one by one. That tower's got to go down. That tower's got to go down. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, the spearmen coming in. The red player bringing spears to kind of deal with these guys. But one spearman versus one knight. I think the knight does win. Get that guard tower out of there. I feel like the red player is going to resign before this castle goes up. I feel like the blue player's playing with his food. These guys are trying to work their way over there, pathing weirdly. Oh, this castle. I wish I had noticed this going up sooner. I mean, I saw it going up. I thought it was this guy's castle because, you know, color awareness CG not great. 52 fills versus 37. 1.8k military versus 332. Resources collected. It's only 1.6k higher for blue compared to red. Probably because they're spending half their villagers doing this. Get that castle up. Get that castle up. Oh, here comes the defenses. Protect them. Protect them. Get up. And there is the castle. The back of the base castle drop. That is not something you see very often. They don't have murder holes yet, so this spearman can sit here poking away at it forever until somebody actually defends and gets that castle out of there. Gets him out of there. But, you know, this guy might research murder holes. I don't think he realizes he's under attack over there. Maybe he is. Does he realize it? Because, yeah, he realized, get that spearman out of there. Yeah, how dare you. And that castle will shut down half of the mills over here for this player. And another... This feels like bullying. This is bullying at this point. These guys have the same elo in Empire Wars, but not in random maps. In random maps, this guy's got 350 elo. This guy's got 550. Yeah, that extra 200 elo. Apparently, 550 elo in random map is kind of all right. 550 elo in random map, you kind of got the basics down. Red can't build units; they don't have gold. Yeah, they have. Red's got 1566 gold. They don't have wood is the problem. They can buy some wood. They have a market. They got a market. They can buy some wood, make some units. I don't know what Red's plan to defend against this is. They're massing units over here. That's a good smart. That's smart. They know to not just send the units in one at a time, although they were the spears. Mass your guys over here. Slowly build up units. Mass them up. Stables going down. Could use that to make some units. The guard tower didn't do much against the knights. 5 knights just bodied the tower. More units just slowly trickling in. Oh, this poor player's having a bad time. And we're building a town center. The blue player has decided that they want to relocate their base inside of the red player's base. Surround and conquer. Yeah, pretty much. And all the knights just going in crazy. Interesting that the Vietnamese is just going for knights because the Vietnamese is a civilization that is, if you look here, not known for knights. They're not known for using knights. But we go for knights. When your opponent puts up no real defense, they go for knights. What do you guys? This castle's. What are you attacking? You attacking the lumber mill? Lumber mill goes down. 2 castles. The second castle goes up. Do we see a third? We got the resources for a third. Can we get a third castle? I mean, I could get a screenshot for the thumbnail, right? Look at this. 2 castles inside of it, right there. I put my castle. They put their castle inside the enemy base. A third castle? Oh, this person knows that I need thumbnails, and they're cooperating. Petards? Wait, are they making petards? I missed it. They are making petards. The petard spam. How'd they get 1.5k gold in like a second? They probably sold a bunch of wood because their wood's like gone, right? Yeah, they're sold 3,100 wood. They're selling wood. That's how. They sold wood at the market. They're spamming petards. The red player doesn't know what to do about this. Respect for not instantly giving up, though. They sold all their wood. There's the blacksmith over there. Another castle going up a little bit slowly. Only 2 people on this time, but get the job done. Could sell some of that wood for a 4th castle. I would love to see them, like, encircle the red base with castles. I would love to see that. That would be a sight of beauty. Just go ahead and surround the base. I mean, they are starting to build up a defense force. They've got long swordsmen, so that's good. They're in Castle Age. They got some nice long swordsmen. Okay. All right. So they've got the nice upgraded there. They killed a knight. That's good. The KD, they've killed 17 units, so they're probably mostly villagers, right? Eco KD 1021. They're doing their best. They're hanging in there. They might not realize that blue is toying with them right now, playing with their food, just spamming petards, grouping knights back here. Just try to I would love to see them just encircle the enemy base with castles. That would be fun. That would be fun. Outside of the range of the town center, just another one here, another one here, another one here. We have archers. Regular archers. Slowly working the houses over here. The red player doing their best over here. The red player, that's why I like, yeah. The red player, I like this mentality of like, okay, a big part of this game is like understanding like when you have one part of the map is like lost to you, so you abandon it and go elsewhere, and I like that. They don't fully realize that they're being toyed with, maybe, but they're abandoning this over here, and they come back over here, and their goal is to try and catch up on eco, and all right, will you shut down this eco over here? I'll rebuild this eco over here, and I can just ignore, like these 3 castles right here, I ignore them. We ignore these. We don't care about these 3 castles. The triple back base castle drop, title of the video, somebody write in chat so I don't forget. Triple, yeah, look at that, look at that. That's a screenshot if I ever saw one. All right, I like that the red players just trying their best. This is the witnessing of a low elo legend. All right, so we're building pikemen. That's good. You want lots of pikemen. We got combat over here. You're sending okay, you don't have enough here, but you are actually kind of working. These archers are no upgrades. These are just like feudal age archers versus, I mean, those 4 guys did a little bit of damage to them. I would have waited till I had a bigger army perhaps, but honestly not bad. You took down a few of the archers. You could have waited till you had more units. Could have sent the pikemen in to tank some damage or something, but yeah, that's a good hit for you. You're still 41-6 on the military, but it's something. The petards. Oh, we didn't see the petards go in. We didn't see the petards. Oh, no. The petard rush happened while attacking over there, and they took out one of the town centers. Does blue know about the other? Yeah, blue has vision on this next one. They're going, here we go. We missed the first petard rush, but here comes the second. This is Red's not gonna like this. They're not gonna like this. And down goes the town center. Blue just playing with their food. Oh, 550 random map elo versus a 350 random map elo. Those are the crazy matchups you get in Empire Wars. And little explosions over there. If this guy blows this guy up, is it gonna like hurt him too? Oh, here comes the pikemen versus petards. They don't these guys blow up his final base. The red has the never give up, never surrender mentality, and I respect it. Respect the never quit. There's explosion. I'm not sure if that hurt those guys or not. I'm not sure if the explosions hurt regular units. Garrison the town bell, and here comes the next explosion, and the 3rd town center goes down. Does red player throw in the towel? Do they resign? They have no town centers. They have no mills. They have no way to deposit food. But nope, they're not giving up. They're going in for the fight. They don't give up. They don't surrender. They keep going. They're in it. The nukes. This guy's smurfing. The blue player's not smurfing. It's just that the matchup in Empire Wars is, the red player doesn't give up. They're building another town center back here. They got no quit in them. And another town center. I love the fact that the red player has no quit in them. Does blue player know? Not yet. They're scouting. I mean, if blue... Oh, no, the villager might reveal it. The villager might reveal it. Oh no, they're gonna find it. No, they're gonna find it. No, they found it. No, no, but they didn't find this one though. All they need to do is have the blue player not find him for a while and rebuild over here and have the blue player just waste a bunch of time. Like, I mean, stop trying to build this and these guys are right there, right? I mean, actually, these guys they're holding them off. The red player, they try. They're trying. Oh, but here come the knights. Here come the knights to shut this down. Let me guess, you're making more petards back here? No, they're making rattan archers. They want their archers. Okay. And the garrison and their boys in the town center. There they go, hiding away. A bunch of them idle. 32 villagers compared to 68. 20, an extra 8k resources collected. Makes sense. And the blue, I don't think the red player realizes they lost this match a while ago. Once this guy had 2 castles in your base, that's a GG for you. But we switch over to the rattan archers with these guys. 6 attack, 4 pierce, they keep going. But we have to witness. We have to witness what this person does. We must witness what they do. What are you up to, sir? What is your plan? Now, I mean, if this guy sits here for an hour, this just might be an hour-long video, one match in the video, who knows? I don't know. I wish I was more experienced at casting so I could do my job better, but give me a few weeks and we'll be cooking out really good commentary on these boys, although this is pretty good too. Just slowly working on these buildings, get rid of the markers, they can't sell anything. Using archers to attack a building takes a while to get the job done. The blue player knows this is here, but they're not attacking right now. They're not even going for it right now. There's like, the blue player wants to clean this up over here. They want it nice and tidy. They're building a siege workshop, don't know why. I think the blue player just wants to play with different units. They had the fun, they had the triple castle drop, that was fun. They did the petards to take out town centers, that was fun. Now they want to do something different. I like this. I like that they're having fun, experimenting different things. They're letting the units clean things up. They want their villagers to come build that workshop. They're still doing things back here. Building houses back here. Look at that cheeky little hidden scout. If the red player wants to drag this, the double castles! Oh, the blue player is giving the red player time. I don't know if that's the play. They've given them time to build this, and this guy might actually... Is that in range to shut it down? No, that workshop will go up. Neither player is an Imperial Age yet, so the blue player probably needs to hurry up and snag Imperial Age if they want to get trebuchets to take that down. Although, they could just spam petards, would work as well. Where we got in combat, hear noises of combat. I hear the tinkle-tinkle of attacks happening. This thing's shooting over there. You're building another siege workshop. I love this match. I love the way this blue player is playing, and they're having fun. And the nice thing about what they're doing here, I like that red doesn't resign so they can continue, like, because learning how to, like, abandon and rebuild elsewhere is actually an important strategy in competitive Age of Empires 2. Now, in this situation, they were dominantly overpowered and had no real chance of winning, but this is just good practice for future matches where if you're forced away, but it's still kind of close match, you can learn to repivot. Ooh, going for the university. I like the monastery, not university, monastery. I like the monastery play here because monastery. It gives them a chance to convert the knights. When you are at a disadvantage and they're sending expensive units at you, like rams or knights, having some monks to convert them to your side can really kind of even the playing field a little bit. And you've got the castles for defense. This guy's not rushing Imperial Age yet, so the castles are actually pretty good defense, although petards would do a lot of damage. Rattan archers. They want to spam the rattan archers. All those. I mean, the red player might as well keep expanding and creating more town centers, right? Go north, build a town center, because why not? So it said something in chat. Put one over here, get some farms around it, get some more lumber. Just to keep expanding around the map. Go nuts. I mean... You got the stone to build a town center, just send a couple guys over to do it, just spend 1 or 2 villagers, keep going crazy. Why not? And they have bought food. Chat are saying they need to sell all their wood. They don't have any wood to sell. They don't have they're a little bit low there. We're researching Bodkin Arrow to make our castles a little bit better at defending. The blue player is just like, oh, you got castles? I don't care. Do they even see these castles? They do. They see both of them. No, they only see the one, but they don't care. The blue player is like, the blue player knows I'm way better at the game than this guy. Let's have some fun. Give this guy a chance to practice. Match lasts longer than 5 minutes. And which I appreciate as content creator because 5 minutes is too short. Uh-oh. Oh, what's happening over here? The archers. 46 archers in a dream. 47 rattan archers in a dream. Oh, that chainmail upgrade not going to finish in time. And then the houses go down. And the blue player knows how to help me make good content. Thank you. This is what we want. A low elo legend versus somebody who's like, they're decent at the game. They're all right. I mean, this guy's got 550 elo in random map is not crazy. It feels like the elo has gotten to the point where like 550, 650 elo in random map, sometimes, maybe not Empire Wars, a random map is kind of like, you got the basics down. Maybe the micro's not there, but you get the general concept down. I got, look at these guys, 20 knights, no upgrades. No upgrades. Oh, the explosions happened over here. What was that explosion? Did we just send a petard over and I missed it? I saw a boom happen. Maybe that's just, maybe I saw like a flame go up? I don't know. I thought I saw something explode over there. What do we have happening over here? These guys, I need to like stop like watching so crazy zoomed in. And then come the Rams. I need to learn to spectate from this perspective more. That way I tend to like see what's going on a bit better. The Rams are moving over here. It's like a good zoom level. Do I have like a, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Maybe 2 is like a good zoom level. 2 is like a nice zoom level there. And we're attacking over here. No, we're building up so many knights. We have a single villager hanging over there. The archer's doing damage like so over there. The castle's vibing over here. Don't think. What do you guys? You like the zoom level? Let me know. How do we feel about the zoom? Battering rams. We just want all the battering rams. 7 battering rams? Not enough. I need more. I need more rams. I need all the rams in the world. I need them all to exist. Oh, look at them go in. Look at the boys. 46 or 10 archers. Are we going to spot that castle? Do we spot that castle? Blue does know that castle's there. No, wait, yeah, they see the castle. A couple guys going in, getting shot, getting taken down. Not paying enough attention over here, but we do have the boyos. We do have the boyos. Lose a couple archers there. Don't love that. But now they know. Red is sitting back. Red's trying to recover their eco. Blue's letting them. And it's kind of working. I mean, their eco's catching up a little bit, 54 to 80. If Blue gives Red too much time, they could come back from this. I mean, there's a chance that Blue could throw this the freest win of their life if they let Red have too much time to eco up and catch up on eco and then beat the Imperial Age and use counter units. I don't really expect that to happen. In come the Rams. In come the Rams. Look at these boyos and watch the hit points of the castle. Watch the hit points of this castle just melt to these Rams. How many do we have here? 9 Rams. Half hit points. 1/3 hit points. 1/4 hit points. Just melting. Who needs to go to Imperial Age to take down a castle when you can send in 7 Rams? Look at this army! Look at it! It's ridiculous. And no, Blue's not done playing with their food. Blue's retreating their army. They are not done playing with their food. They want to have more fun. They don't. Maybe they haven't won like a match in a couple of matches, and like I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna have my fun. And oh, they're going for the castle. Or the town center, rather. And how many rams I think Blue is just playtesting. How many rams does it take to take down a castle? 9's good enough. How many rams to take down a town center? Seems like 6 good enough. They're just playtesting and learning. This blue guy's gonna soar up the ranks, I bet. Right? Now they want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is 6 rams enough to take out a castle that's fully manned by villagers? Well, let's find out. Send them in. We'll see if they can do it. And these guys, they're leaving their knights out of it. They don't, like, this is just the definition of toying with your food. Alright, let's see if they can get going. The archers over there just shooting. What's their range on these guys? Their range is only 4. So what are you shooting? I think they're shooting a farm. They do not do a lot of damage versus buildings. I guess they're attacking multiple things, right? The market's taking hit points. A lot of them are taking the market, actually. And did they get down? It looks like they managed. Actually, that's a good play by Red. Send your villagers out to attack the rams. So 6 rams, not enough. The monastery going down. Do we see some conversions happen? Didn't notice. Go back to like a better zoom out here. Look at that zoom. All right, what about zoom 3? There we go. And we go over here. We are attacking the town center with the knights. I think Blue might be getting bored trying to wrap things up. He's like, all right, we've done my plays testing. I'm going to send my knights here. How many knights does it take out a town center? About 35 knights. 35 knights with no upgrades. Seems to be doing pretty good against town center. Just learning what takes out what. Not a problem. Let's get him out of here. Is Red going to relocate for another town center? And is Blue going to let them? Will they let them? Doesn't seem like... Oh, more rams. We need more rams. 4 rams going in. See if we can finish off that town center. These archers are stopping. Are you still building more units? You seem to have stopped building units for now. Nope, they're building more knights. They are building more knights to get the job done. Chat saying, this is cruel. Rippler came back from a long day of work to be decimated. They can surrender anytime they want. They can surrender anytime they want. A 4th castle. A 4th castle. We're not done here. We're not done here. Red's building a siege workshop of their own. They're tired of being on the defensive, and they want to go on the offensive by building a siege workshop. But they had to stop to deal with these rams. and they want to repair that castle. It's very important that castle stays at tip-top health. That's their lifeline. They have given up on economy. They're going full offense. What vision does red have? They don't know much of... They know these 3 castles are down here. They know those are there. They know about all this. And they know... They haven't seen any of this. They have no knowledge of, like, half of what this guy's done over here. Been too busy panic defending over here, right? But they will have that castle. They will... Alright, blue has their castle. Encircling with castles. That's their 4th castle. Still toying with their food. I'm glad they stopped making their 10 archers, because those take forever to take out buildings. Do something that takes out buildings quicker. More battering rams. More rams, they said. I want more rams in my life. More rams this day. The low elo legend of red. Desperately. What is that? What is this guy? A Huskarl. They have Huskarls. We have seen a Huskarl. He already has upgrades. We are training Huskarls. We're trained 1. Build a castle over here. Not sure why. Just want to, like, pen them in. The red player has given up on trying to expand to new economies. They are... building a 2nd castle. They are rebuilding the castle. We like that castle. We want it back. And blue's like, all right, sure. You build it back, and then we'll take it down again. Okay. And blue is still toying with her food. Has his army up here, not using it. What are they doing? They're training more rams. They want more rams. They want to do a ram spam. Oh, the mangonel from the red player. They're trying counterplay. How much damage is that doing per shot? How much are we doing per shot? Not bad, actually. A little bit of counterplay. Yeah, don't you touch my house. Oh, the knight's going in for the mangonel. The blue player does not like their battering rams going down. The blue player is like, no, I want to toy with my food. I don't want you to hurt my rams. I want to have... This guy wants to send in like 15 battering rams. Make another siege workshop at this point, right? I mean, you got 2. You're toying through, make another mangonel come in. I want to see the red player like... mass. Oh, they're making battering rams of their own. I want to see them like garrison them by default. Right click the building, like 5 mangonels, and then bring them out and then just body this dude's army with this. Oh, but the mangonels. Ooh, the mangonels getting value on the archers, but the scouts bodying the mangonels. Good to know they can still attack while they're being attacked short range. They have something behind to attack. The eco KD is not looking awful for them. There we go. The castle doing value. Now, I mean, at this point, blue. Oh, but red coming in with the battering ram, trying to do some damage here. Oh, no. The blue player doesn't like this. The blue player likes playing with their food, but they don't like it when their food fights back. They don't like it when their food fights back. They want to do their things. Like, I want to build my castle. I don't want you to defend against that. This university, you don't get to have that. Get that out of here. Get that university out of here. Oh, we got mangonels down here as well, trying to do some damage. Blue player wants something to do. The blue player wants to hold the red player in place. Doesn't want them to... No fun for red. All fun for blue. That's what the blue player says. Oh, you want to have a mangonel attack me? I'll go kill it instantly. Oh, but I'll sit back and toy with you. This is sick. This is twisted. Let them have fun with their mangonel. You know you're this far ahead. Let them have a mangonel attack a couple of your battering rams. Make some trash spearmen for them to hit with a mangonel. Let them have their fun too. Now you're building stone because you want to build another stone tower. The red player just refuses to give up. They're over here trying to get some wood. They made a petard somewhere. I don't know where. I think it's down here. Yeah, maybe a petard came over here and hit a knight or something. I don't know. Poor red player. They've got 20 people on wood. They're low on resources. Scorpions! We're training scorpions over here. If mangonels and battering rams don't get the job done, what about scorpions? The blue player will not stop toying with their food. At this point, hurried up. Like, come on, man. This is 20 battering rams. How many do you need? 23! No, 20. 20 battering rams. What are you doing, blue? They're working towards something. They're making another battering ram. What is your play? Are you building something somewhere? You got your castle. You got a castle shoot-off going on over here. What game am I playing? We are spectating Age of Empires 2. If you see like this guy over this versus this guy, but this HUD means they're spectating. Playing has a different HUD. All right, so you have your scorpions. Where are they? They're chilling in front of it. Okay. You're waiting for more resources. Blue is not trading any units. They're not building any buildings. Blue, are you going to do anything interesting here? Or are you going to do anything interesting, or do I need to end the map? Do I need to end the match because you won't? Somebody has to do something or I'm ending this video. Oh, we got something. Okay. Town center from red. They're trying to recover their eco. That's where they're getting some wood over there. Okay. Blue, has blue gone AFK? Has blue taking a bathroom break? You got nothing happening here, nothing happening here. You're training no units. I see no buildings being built. Do you see Ah, here we go. We were relocating the rams. Maybe we were waiting for that. You were waiting for more rams. There's the ram push. There is the ram push. Question is how red can get resources now. The town center and the lumber camp and the villagers. They can recover their eco. Problem is, blue's not going to let them. It's like watching the 96 Chicago Bulls against a team of 10-year-old girls. That is a reference and a half. This is getting bodied. Why does it got to be 10-year-old girls? 10-year-old anybody gets bodied by the Chicago Bulls. Or any professional basketball team. This is not looking great for blue. For red, rather. We take down the castle. What next? Okay, the knights are coming as well. I think the blue player was saving it for one final battering ram push. Do they know about this? Do they know about that? They don't know about that town center. They don't know about that town center. They have no idea it's there. Clueless. No idea at all. Red is effectively pinned in over here. The question is, it could take blue a long time to find this. It could take a blue a long time to find that. There's the push going in. The castle's hit point just melting down. The villagers evacuate by default when it gets a bit dicey. Hunt down those villagers. This man will never surrender, so you have to force them to surrender. Get them out of here. The red's got no quit in them. And I think... Oh, there it is! There's a resignation! They finally gave up. They had to give up at some point. But there it is. You'll love to see it. Now I have plenty more videos you can watch too. See you next time.